Alrighty guys, Just Instructor, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. Today we're jumping back in with the SCHP with Jessica Fairhaven starting out here in Sandy Shores. And you know what? It's been a while since we did just a classic Stanier patrol. So that's what we're doing today. Just bringing it back with the classic Stanier Crown Vic look. You know, Crown Vic from Wish and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're just going to jump right in and see what goes down. I am definitely looking forward to it a little bit, considering the fact that I was able to fix the nighttime now to actually be brighter. Which is going to be nice. We have a reckless driver behind us. Oh, it's literally just starting off as a pursuit. Alright, well here we go, I guess. It's going to be this sports car here. Can't remember exactly what that's called. I was not expecting it to start immediately as a pursuit, but I guess that's what we're doing. Right off the rip here. Oh, unmarked Stanier going in. So yeah, starting off strong, and I'll actually be able to, you know, patrol at night now, because I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. I don't know if nights are really that dark IRL, but I kind of would like to be able to see what I'm doing in order to play the game and make episodes and stuff. So yeah. As long as the fixes stick and all that stuff. But this Stanier is trying desperately to pit this car here, this what do you call it, this unmarked Stanier out of us. Oh boy. I don't even know what department this guy is in. Probably sheriff's, considering he came from Sandy Shores, but you never know, really. Oh my goodness. And he's literally driving circles around him. Come on, you idiot. Ah. Air unit, air unit.
Helicopter.
What the hell was that? Hello? Sir? Alright then, interesting. First time I've seen that in a while. Yeah, let's go get a BCSO unit out here.
In front, alternate response. Units respond code 3.
Oh, truck.
Ocean 1 here, we can take that if no one else wants it. Dispatch, we got a visual on the curb, in pursuit.
Alright, we're keeping up with them, doing a U-turn on the highway, now heading southbound interstate, or US Route 15, sorry. And going back down the ramp. Interesting choice. We do have a couple of units ahead of us here. We have the original unmarked unit and the sheriff unit I called in. Interesting to see what they do. Might try to box them in. Might try to box them in. Box them in, fellas. Okay, heading off road. And fucking jukes. This guy's got jukes. Fucking imagine getting your ankles broken in a fucking patrol car. God damn. AI's doing well to avoid us, I'll give them that, but let's see if they can go ahead and avoid this.
Backup needed.
Well, I mean, if you park the vehicle there, then yeah, they're gonna be able to... God damn it, man! Oh my goodness. Hang on, hang on. Nope. Oh my Jesus! Thanks for that little extra boost there. Heading back onto the freeway here. See if we can get maybe another spike on this guy. Alright, that looks promising. That looks promising. Alright, pull the spikes or just drive right over them. Alright, they're giving up her. Looks like it's just the driver right now.
You completely move and I drop. I'm taking it back, dummy.
Suspect on foot.
Let's go.
Yeah, it looks like a unmarked, possibly sheriff unit is going in for the arrest there.
You're under arrest. There's no way out. You're dead.
Alright.
Hope you like prison food, shithead.
Attention all units. We are
Alright,
code
good
4.
job, fellas.
Further units required.
They're gonna go ahead and take them in themselves. Why are you just walking away? Don't you have your unit back there? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the vehicle searched and get it towed on out of
Hope you
here.
like prison food, shithead.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing towed on out of here. This unmarked unit's gonna go ahead and figure his life out, and then we'll be code 4 him back 10-8 off of this.
We have a person attempting to
Or a
steal
theft
car
attempt
in
behind us.
Statue on Steam Mountain Range.
Alright, we'll go ahead and flip around.
Bonk code 2.
Really? What the hell was that? You did not see my fucking lights and sirens, man? Alright, well, you're gonna have to call somebody else out to that there dispatch because we got involved in a collision. God fucking damn it. Let's go ahead and at the very least slow down traffic here for this fucking collision we got going on here now. God damn it. Well, he's gonna make it, which is good, but he's gonna go ahead and be going into the ambulance here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a tow service out here for his bike, I guess.
Assistance required on Sonora Freeway.
And then I guess we'll be code 4 him back 10-8 off of that pursuit, or collision, not even a pursuit, it was a fucking collision. But yeah, that was fun. You see, this is the type of night that I'm used to, where yes, it's dark, and yes, you know, the headlights do something and all that stuff, but it's playable. You know, you can see what's going on and what I'm doing, which is more important to the video than, say, realism, at least in my opinion. I'm sure at least some people can agree with me on that. Being able to see what's going on is better than needing fucking high beams on or a flashlight out just to be able to tell what the hell you're doing. Helicopter assistance requested? That feels like a call. That feels like, like not a helicopter is requesting for assistance, but like, you are the helicopter and ground units are requesting assistance. But yeah, hopefully you guys can tell the difference and see the difference, considering the fact that we can actually see now, for starters.
We've got a criminal
High-speed chase is progressing near you. I do have a feeling that this is going to take us all the way into the city. Well, even if it does, I guess we'll go and see what's going on, I guess. I'm committing to it now, so that's what we'll do. Well, I definitely wouldn't say this was a fast pursuit near me, considering we were all the way in the county, but we're here now, so I guess we're gonna commit to it. Hey, bro. How you doing? How you doing?
Police! You're only making this worse!
And you're...
Suspect is
No. That wasn't even a pursuit. He got fucking stuck in a 3-point turn. The hell was that bullshit? The hell was that Demand a refund on that fucking pursuit, man. Yeah, it's a little late down there. God damn it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fucking get him in custody, I guess.
You were going straight to jail, asshole.
Yeah, you're a little late over there, boss. Oh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab him. Bring him over to the side of the road. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do a quick little pat down here, just to make sure there's no weapons on him. Wallet, cell phone. We'll search the vehicle. Taser, alright, well, it's not necessarily illegal to own a taser, so... His driver license is suspended. Alrighty. Oh, god damn it. Vehicle operation, driving while suspended or revoked. And I guess we'll go ahead and get resisting without violence and stuff since you tried to run. Alright, let's go get a transport unit out here for him.
assistance required in Pacific Bluff.
Get a vehicle for this thing. I don't know where the hell this
Assistance
trooper
required
is.
in Pacific Bluff.
I guess we'll get a tow out here for her vehicle as well. Loot this over a little bit. Don't know why you have to get off on that side, but I. We'll truck out here for this thing, and then we shall move forward back to 10-8 after everything gets cleaned up. Alright, we have this vehicle ahead of us driving very suspiciously slow. We're gonna make sure they're alright here.
Last warning, pull over.
Hang on, will you back up if I do? No. Whatever. Alrighty, sir. Trooper Fairhaven. San Andreas Highway Patrol. You know why I stopped you today? You tell me. Ah, well. The reason why I stopped you today is vehicle operations. Got it in the wrong lane. Surely there's a driving too slow. Surely there's a driving too slow option. Stop sign, failure to yield to emergency vehicle, following too closely, illegal U-turn, improper lane change, improper passing, some vehicle or reckless driving, speeding, unlawful acceleration. Really? Reason pulled you over is failure to maintain your speed. Why were you having trouble maintaining your speed? I didn't realize. Well, you can't be driving like that. Driving too slowly is just as dangerous as driving too fast. So, do you have a license, registration, proof of insurance on you?
License.
Donald
Thanks.
Salos. Alrighty, a passenger, just to verify, I assume you're, Mr. Gilmore.
License.
Just want to verify that you're the owner of the car and stuff. No, you're not. Interesting.
Thank you.
Well, as long as it's not reported stolen, then I guess we won't have to worry about it too much. Alright, so that's him. He's the owner of the vehicle. We have Donald Salos here. Thanks, Valerie. He's been stopped 4 times before. He has a warning for tailgating and warning for at fault of an accident. And then Nicholas Johnson, his partner here, he's also been stopped once, but he has no record. Alrighty, speeding offenses. Let's say speed for conditions. I wonder if there's a driving too slowly here. Signaling, passing on shoulder, careless driving, road rage, maintaining lanes, driving too slowly. Alright, boss. Here's the deal. Gonna go ahead and give you... Gonna go ahead and give you a citation. You know, the details here at the top. It says you need to appear in court. Do not forget. But it also says you don't need to appear in court if you pay the fine on time. Be sure to drive more carefully, alright? Alrighty, because like I said, driving too slowly is just as dangerous as driving too faster, especially since you're coming up on the highway and stuff. You gotta be going fast in order to merge onto the highway, especially if it's green light up there, but I'll be free to go when I return to my vehicle, alright? Alrighty, so on that happy note, we're gonna go ahead and move forward, back, and eat off of this. Alright, looks like this motorcycle up ahead is also driving a little slow, so we're gonna sneak in here and stop him for that. Alright, boss. How's it going? Oh, thanks for taking your helmet off. I appreciate it. Trooper Fairhaven with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. You know why I stopped you today? Probably speeding. Actually, you were doing the opposite. You were doing the opposite. I wonder if there's one in speeding for driving too slowly. Speed. Reason why I stopped you so many goddamn menus is why I don't do it via the menu every single time, because it takes so goddamn long to find what the hell I'm looking for. Reason why I pulled you over is failure to maintain your speed. Yeah, you were going pretty slow. You were going 40 in a 70 zone. 70 down the highways and stuff. So, yeah, why weren't you going? Okay, well, they seem minor, but it can only take us, especially since you're on a motorcycle, man. It can be pretty dangerous driving less than the speed limit while you're on a motorcycle and stuff like that. You have a registration proof, insurance.
License.
Failure to show driver's license. Are you sure you don't have a license on you? Alrighty, Mr. Edwards, I'll be right back with you. Starting to think it might be suspended then, since you didn't want to show it to us right away. Yep. Alrighty, well. Alright, boss. Well, considering the fact that you took a couple tries to get me to hand over your license, where is expired registration? Where is expired driver's license? Suspended. Your driver's license is suspended. Yeah, I just realized. This is suspending and checking again. I said it all sorted. My computer says your driver's license is suspended. Are you aware? You were, alrighty. Well, why are you driving with this suspended license? Just think it was that big of a deal. You can't be driving with a... You're not responsible enough to be behind the wheel right now. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to get off the bike. Unfortunately, you are going to be placed under arrest for driving while suspended.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I'm gonna try to get a mail unit out here to do a pat down and stuff, but we shall see. Yeah, unfortunately, you just can't be driving on a suspended license out here. Especially on the freeways and stuff and on a bike. Get into an accident, you're not going to be responsible and all that. It is a male ranger, awesome. You can do the pat down of you, but as we wait for him to come up here, we're going to go ahead and search the vehicle. How you doing, boss? Just got to do a pat down here of this male suspect. If you don't mind. I wonder if he'll be able to transport in that thing or not. I don't know if that thing's valid to transport. Alright, zip the lighter and a plate ticket. Let's see here. No, not citation. God damn it. I want an arrest report. I want vehicle operations, driving the license is suspended or revoked. Alright, man, this ranger here is gonna go ahead and take you in. It's only a misdemeanor charge, so you're might be able to get out by the end of the day or something like that. We'll see, but he's gonna go ahead and take you.
Assistance required in Banham
Are
Canyon.
you breaking?
Oh, I happen. I'm gonna get yourself code 4 back 10-8 and get the bike towed.
Assistance required in Banham Canyon. We have an 11351 in Banham Canyon.
Thank you.
Officer impersonator ahead of us. Interesting. Officer impersonator. Dispatch car has been instructed to leave by dispatch. Alright. Let's go, ma'am. What's going on? Why'd you have that person stop? Off duty, that person was driving really dangerous. You're off duty in a Merryweather patrol vehicle. If you are off duty, you can't be doing that. What department do you work with? Secret department in Los Santos. I can't disclose it to you. In case you may want to clear supervisor, do you have any identification or a badge? Fired for this. Well, first of all, it's trooper, not officer. Let's go ahead and arrest this guy.
Resist. You're under arrest, asshole.
See if we can get a go 2 unit down here again.
Canyon.
Copy. Officers en route.
Kind of tempted to see if I can go into the I&I file for whatever this call out is a part of and switch it to like maybe a security vehicle, like a G6 vehicle or something with actual lights on it and stuff. Alright, well I was hoping it to be a male unit, but oh well, it's whatever. Just go ahead and have him pat it down. You pat down him, I'll search the vehicle, I guess. Alright, police radio scanner, handcuffs. Kid's plastic badge and loaded pistol. Alrighty, well, you guys can go ahead and on him. I would get away from there, woman. Yeah, get out of the road, woman. Yeesh. Last thing you want to do is get hit. Why did I just hear a death sound? What the fuck? And, oh, no, I did not want to replenish the ammo, armor, health. Oh, look at all that fancy stuff for me. Weapon shape will check. Loaded pistol. Jimmy Carson. Oh, and he has a fucking arrest warrant. Good. So he's a felon. So that's going to be weapon safety, illegal firearm possession. Justice. Surely there's impersonating a police officer in here somewhere. Government employee. State. Felony warrant for arrest. I guess impersonation of a government employee. It's the closest thing I got, so. Alrighty, well this guy's gonna go in for his impersonation.
Assistance required in...
Then we get a tow edge over the vehicle, and then we will be code 4 MAC 10-8 off of this. Whoops.
Ten four. All units, we have an 11351 in Chumash.
We had a emergency call drop ahead of us here. Alright, go ahead and see what's going on with that. What is going on here? Investigate the area. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess this guy isn't involved.
Roger that.
Alright. I guess it's just a butt dial or something. Cool. I was gonna hop out the car and ask him if he knew what was going on, if anything, but... Alright then. I guess we'll just continue on with our patrol, and there's a vehicle parked in a red zone up there. Hang on a snag it. And he's also kind of parked on the sidewalk as well. Well, I don't know if this area necessarily requires a parking pass in order to be valid, but I believe it's F7. Armanino Road, tickets required. Alrighty, check the vehicle as a valid parking. It is valid, however, it's going to go ahead and get, it's going to get parked. Blocking or parked on sidewalk, as well as park in a red zone. This is all red zone up here, so it's gonna go ahead and be cited for that. We'll have fun with that. Alright. I just heard somebody die up there. Great. I just heard some... Did somebody actually die up here, or was it just a person overreacting? It looks like it might have just been somebody overreacting. Apprehend wanted suspects behind us. A-H-O-M. He's wanted by the police. Let's go ahead and get ourselves over there, I guess. Alrighty, we are at the location. Let's go ahead and get parking enforcement. Supervisor, U.S. Marshal Service. Why
Assistance
not?
needed in Chumash.
Get U.S. Marshals down there. Why the hell not?
Is in the area.
Wait for them to show up and stuff before making a move. Alright, there they are. We're in the Washington. Neat. How do you do, fellas? There's a bit of a warrant execution going on here. I thought you guys would want to take parts and stuff. Is that the guy? That might be him. That is him.
We have a visual.
Give yourself up.
Oh! What are you doing? Oh! That's one way to... Did you actually... Okay. Did you... How did you do that, first of all?
Assistance required.
You just tased him twice. How the fuck? Okay, well... Alright, then. I don't know how that happened, but sure. I don't know how. Come on, you guys can go around, right? You know, I need to move the fucking marshal's vehicle here. Move it up here a
We
little
have
bit.
a motor vehicle accident. Respond code 3.
Go ahead and leave their door open for them just in case. Why did you have to stop all the way up there? God damn it.
What the?
Yeah, what they need. Up. Up. Okay.
Assistance required.
Alright, well, for some reason this guy blew. This guy died to the fucking taser strikes, so, you know. I guess we'll go ahead and dismiss these two and then, continue on our way. We'll let the... Nice.
Officers
Nice combat roll there, boss.
In West Vinewood.
We're probably gonna go ahead and get corner out here, pick up the body, and then it's already been 40 minutes. I was not expecting it to be that long, so I guess we'll go ahead and watch the corner get stuck over him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, let the corner get stuck. We'll let them figure their own life out there, and then we'll head back to the station to clock off for the day, I guess, considering I didn't realize it was already 40 minutes of this. Alrighty, well this truck just crossed over 2 lanes of traffic without... Did he signal? I don't even know if he signaled or not, but he fucking just cut everybody off and almost caused an accident there, so... Once we get turned around or turned into the lane, we'll go ahead and you're going back onto there, so that's 2 improper lane changes. And you're gonna make me miss my exit to get back to the station. God fucking damn it, man. God. Okay, you can pull over a little bit better than that. You can pull. Alright. Always something right at the end of my goddamn shift the past couple of patrols. Anyway, sir, how's it going? Trooper Fairhaven with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. You know why I stopped you today? Speeding probably? No, not quite. Vehicle operation. You made a couple improper lane changes back there. Way, driving without headlights, failure to maintain lane position, failure to maintain speed, failure to signal, stop at red light, stop at stop sign, failure to yield to emergency vehicle, illegal U-turn. I know lane changes in here. The reason why I pulled you over is improper lane change. You where you did that back there, you kind of cut in front of everybody in the trillion of traffic. Then when I lit you up, you also crossed over in the middle of an intersection. Why did you radically do that? You're in a rush. Well, you can't be doing that. It may seem minor, but you cut off other vehicles. Yeah. All right. Well, you have your license, registration, proof of insurance on you. Ben Sherman. Alright, man. We're right back with you. I'm also going to go ahead and get another unit down here. Just because of the narcotics I am detecting in the vehicle. Got a proper possible DUI. Registration is expired, but everything's good here. It's been stopped 4 times before. He's got a warning for 15 to 19 over. He has a citation for aggravated harassment. And he has an arrest for domestic violence and child abuse. Seems like an upstanding citizen here. Alright, another state trooper here. There's always calling backup when we're dealing with a possible DUI in case they get aggressive with us and stuff. Alright, man. You been drinking at all? I'm drunk, just really tired. Alright, well. Have you had taken any mood-altering drugs recently? Can't help but notice that it smells like there's something inside your vehicle right now. Do you have marijuana in your vehicle? Yes, but I swear I'm not messed up. Okay. You know, it's not legal to smoke all of that stuff while you're driving. Search your vehicle where I find any drugs. I'm an addict. I need a little to keep me going. Alright, well. Go ahead and leave the vehicle for me. Alright, let's go ahead first of all, get you off of the road. Back over here in front of your vehicle. Alright, man. So here's the deal. I'm going to do some field sobriety tests on you. Based on what I've seen, I'm going to perform a field sobriety test. Silence. Alright, well, he's not necessarily, well, based on what I've seen, I need to perform it. I guess I don't have a choice. I mean, you do. It just means that if you refuse, then you will be arrested for suspicion of DUI. But if you want to do them, you can. Alright? Anyway, first of all, we're going to do horizontal gaze. Follow the pen with your eyes, and your eyes only. Pen, pencil, whatever. Yeah, alright. Next is the walk and turn. Hopefully he has enough room here. Just follow me a little bit further up here. I want to make sure you have enough room to do the walk and turn. Alright. Well, I'll make sure you have enough room to do the walk and turn. Watch this still not be enough. Actually, I adjusted quite well. Alright, nice. Good on me. It's a fail as well. And then finally, one leg stand. And that's a fail on that as well. Alright, man. Well, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and be placing you for DUI. Since it's narcotics, we'll go ahead and do a drug swab on him.
Thanks.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and we'll have you pat him down, and then we'll go back here for the vehicle. Lollipop and a dildo. Well, at least he's ready for action. Oop, I actually want to search it first. Alright, so he doesn't have anything on him. I mean, I guess we'll do insurance because it's a big
Assistance
vehicle.
required in Pacific Bluff.
Arrest report, vehicle operation. Misdemeanor DUI. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this guy transported.
Assistance required in...
Get this transported, get the vehicle on out of here, and then we'll hopefully finally be able to be code 4 back to the station today, because that went, again, another 10 or so minutes longer than what I wanted it to be because of that traffic stop there. Kind of similar to what happened in the last episode as well. But yeah, let's head back to the station and stuff. Alrighty, showing back up to the station here. Looks like we already have a Del Perro unit parked here, so we're just gonna park on the side of the building there. Sure they won't mind. Alright, let's go ahead. We got our 4 cases for the day. Definitely a busy day today, though, I will say that. Criminal license suspended or revoked, resisting without violence, 1.9 grand, 7 months in prison. License suspended for 4 months. Driving too solely, fine $72. Criminal license suspended or revoked, fine 1.1 grand, 1 year in prison, and license further suspended for another 12 months. In illegal possession of a firearm, felony warrant for arrest and possession of a government employee, 13 grand, 22 years in prison. And finally, misdemeanor DUI, 1 grand, 1 year in prison, license suspended for 6 months. Alrighty. And definitely an eventful day there. Not too much action-packed. Definitely a couple of pursuits, but no shootouts or anything like that. So a bit of a change of pace there, I suppose. But anyway, we are going to be calling it here for this episode of LSPDFR. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.